Too much drip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Looking on your bitch, even though she got COVID.
Welcome to Show Face News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you smash that like button. You dig? Salute to YouTube because YouTube is great. Subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Cloud the Beast. Listen. So straight drop. The alleged killer of young Dolph. I can't even say alleged. The actual killer of young Dolph says he's going to turn himself in on Monday. He says Monday he will be turning himself into authorities. The question now is he going to tell? Is he going to tell? Is he going to tell? Now, the man says that he's innocent. The man says that he's innocent and all that. How can he be innocent if he's on the run? If you were actually innocent, why would you be on the run? Number one, clearly innocent to proven guilty, whatever you're gonna play the card, right? Listen, all I'm saying is he going to tell on Makedas for once and for all? A lot of you who have no proof, who haven't been studying, who haven't been seeing obvious clues, are talking about Makedas is innocent. You owe Makedas an apology. Makedas is not innocent, and nobody owes Makedas an apology because let's just say that they didn't do anything. Let's just say, for example, they didn't do anything, even though we know that they are responsible for something. Let's say that they didn't do anything, right? They still disrespected Dolph's name on national TV. They still lied. And milked young Dolph's death to gain monetization, to help them fix their crooked ways, their crooked business that they've been using because they need to pay off debts, court debts, things in court, legal fees, things of that nature. They have to pay it off. So they milked young Dolph's death in order to help pay for things that they have to pay legally because of court. You dig? So to completely cancel out Makedas like Makedas has no part in this will be complete ignorance and foolishness. You understand? Is Straight Drop going to tell on Makedas when he turns himself in? Is he going to say that people in that family conspired to get young Dolph up out of here? That's all I want to know. Because if we're being 100% real, we know what's going on, man. We know what's going on. We're not stupid. And if you've been following the case, if you've been following it from the jump, then you understand that Makeda still has involvement in the case. Makeda still has involvement in the case. We're not doing that sorry, we owe them an apology. They are not in the green at all. They're not in the green. And some of you fools say Straight Drop wasn't with Dolph. Straight Drop wasn't in Dolph camp. But the nigga Straight Drop got on Paper Route Empire chains. The nigga is in pictures with young Dolph. He was in this inner circle. He crossed that man for clout. He crossed that man because what Dolph did for him wasn't enough in his eyes. Crabs in the barrel mentality. Crabs in the barrel mentality. Crabs in the barrel mentality. Yeah, you did stuff for me. You taught me things. You taught me, everything, and I like what you're doing, but it's not enough. I want more because niggas are greedy. Niggas get greedy. You dig? Niggas get greedy. That's the problem. You can't even do too much for a nigga. If you do too much, it's too little for niggas. You feel me? Woe Free said it was Straight Drop and CEO Bobby. Well, we know the CEO Bobby told on Straight Drop. I already know that. I already know that. He said Project Pat was the first one that said it was a setup by one of Dolph Mans. That's a fact. And yes, I mean, look, somebody from the inner circle set it up. I can believe that as well. You dig? I can believe the whole thing was strategically set up like we've been doing. Yeah, I just said CEO Bobby Stitch Street. However, I I think it's more than CEO Bobby because from what I was told by people in Memphis was that Jason Hill, which is the nephew of Maurice Hill and the brother of Makedas, was one of the shooters, and he was murdered about 3 days after Dolph passed away. You know what I'm saying? So they saying Jason Hill was also one of the shooters. They said that one of the shooters may have been in the shop already. That's the theory. That's not confirmed. That's a theory. You know, everybody was pointing out that theory saying that they think that there was a third shooter that was in the store. Now, could the shooter that was in the store, could that have been Jason Hill because Jason Hill is related to Maurice Hill? You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jason Hill. He's the brother of Makedas. He actually passed away 3 days after Dolph was killed. Jason Hill is the nephew of Maurice Hill. Yeah, I think that's how you spell it, Jason Hill. Let me hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something in a second. I'm gonna go to the screen share in a second and show y'all. Hold on, give me a second. In a second, I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Grandmother speaks out, whatever. Oh no, this is the rule. I'm trying to look for the right article on this. Mm. You said you want to be a mod. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I got you. I'm just gonna look for the article. Just give me 1 second. MPD identifies man shot and killed at Oak Hill. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. November 23rd. There we go. Jason Hill. I got you. I got you now. Hold on. Let me share the screen. So let me share y'all. Let me share the screen with y'all real quick. So 21-year-old Jason Hill, which is the brother of Makedas and the nephew of Maurice Hill. Maurice Hill being the part owner of Makedas. This right here. Memphis police have identified a man that was shot and killed Saturday night at Oak Court Mall. Police say 21-year-old Jason Hill, who was shot outside the mall, was taken to Regional 1 Hospital where he later died. A juvenile was also injured in the shooting and taken to Lebanon here Children's Hospital with non-critical injuries. MPD says the detained two individuals on scene, but have not said whether they have been charged. So there you have it. Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's Jason Hill. Jayson, Jason Hill. Jason Hill. That's how you say his name. Jason Hill. Jason Hill. Yeah, Jason Hill. That's how you spell it. Jayson. But yeah, Jason Hill, age 21. That's him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That's who clapped up. Allegedly, they saying that's the one who also shot at Dolph. Now, if CEO Bobby did shoot at Dolph, if CEO Bobby was responsible for the shooting, which I'm sure he very well could have, when he got arrested, he was arrested for having drugs and whatever else on him, but he been in custody, so he clearly snitched on Street Drop, which was obviously one of the shooters that everybody was saying was the shooter because the internet already knew he was the shooter. You know what I'm saying? Um, that happened, and then you had Jason Hill. They said Jason Hill was also a shooter, but Jason Hill was murdered shortly after Dolph passed away, and we know why that is. But all the truth is gonna come out. That he said he's gonna turn himself in on Monday. I guess that was on his Instagram story. I guess he said he's gonna turn himself in on Monday. Right. Let's go back to his page. Let's go back to Straight Drop on Instagram. He said he's gonna turn himself in on Monday on Instagram. Let me check his story real quick. Stop the BS. What are you saying?
Years. Because there were 3 people involved, he pled guilty to 5 years in prison and agreed not to ask for probation. He agreed to go to prison.
Kraft says because Johnson was so well behaved in prison, he was given probation. And
Y'all hear that?
After 6 months, he filed a petition to ask for probation because he'd done all these classes and he'd gotten arranged to have a job with the painting company when he got out.
So he has a lawyer speaking on his behalf.
And everyone agreed. We didn't even have a hearing. Everyone agreed that he had no record, that he admitted to what he did, and he'd done all this stuff while in prison.
So how could you be innocent but turning yourself in? What's your other crimes? What's your other crimes? Okay, so the man say he innocent. So, but what are you turning yourself in for? Is this a different crime? Like, what's the case here? Listen, if the man is innocent, the man is innocent. If the man is innocent, the man is innocent. You dig? That's what I could say. If he's innocent, you dig? I personally don't believe that the man is innocent, but we gonna see. You dig? I mean, people clearly see with their own 2 eyes what they saw, and there's no coincidence that niggas just have on the same attire. You understand? So, again, we gonna see where it all stems down from, and whether this man knows more about the Makeda situation, because it's quite obvious Makedas was the ones to definitely have Dolph set up. You understand? The brother of Makedas, not of Makeda, the brothers of the family that owns Makedas. I forgot his name. I think that's Maurice Hill Jr. If you got to see the Maurice Hill Jr. interview, which is on Ratchet TV on YouTube, if you ever got to see Ratchet TV's interview with Maurice Hill Jr., you will be able to see how Maurice Hill Jr. was switching up the story a lot and he was playing around. You dig? So again, that family is guilty. They are giving very guilty energy. And like I said, there's no apology that's needed, because why would we have to apologize to the family when the family was doing a lot of dirty things in the name of Dolph? They were milking his name for profit. They had a pastor come in. I forgot the name of the pastor, but they had a pastor come in, and she was saying how the family needed money for pain and suffering and etc., trauma and all that, out of nowhere. Then We seen Raven Winton, you know Raven by now. We seen Raven saying, "Hey, we not even getting paid from her. She's out there just taking the money and using our name to take the money." Allegedly, I don't believe that. A lot of people are gonna throw each other under the bus. You know, we heard about Tamika Hurd, I believe, being a worker for one of the security camera companies. And the security camera is the one from the shooting that happened right before the young Dolph murder, from the same vehicle, the same white BMW or Mercedes, I believe, from that same car that happened right before Dolph. Allegedly, Tamika Hurd worked for the camera company that got the recording of that shooting of the girl and the pregnant woman at the high school football game that took place from the same vehicle right before they touched Dolph. You understand? So there's a lot going on, and I guess it's gonna all come to a head on Monday. You feel me? So I guess Monday is the day, because I can tell that he gonna tell something. He's definitely gonna tell. I'm sure he's in fear for his life, knowing that he can be a body out here in Memphis, because Memphis is not playing about Dolph's name. You understand? So we're gonna see what happens. All I know is that's all I can really say. Boy, oh boy. Well, yeah, man, this is crazy. This is really crazy, man. But like I said, whoever's canceling out Makedas, don't ever do that. Do not cancel out Makedas, because Makedas is very much involved in this. Makedas is very much involved in this. You understand? Very much involved. Give me a second. I'm gonna leave the studio and come right back because they froze me. Hold on one second. But like I was saying, like, yeah, Makedas is very much involved in this case. You understand? Makedas is very much involved in this case, so they shouldn't be counted out as like they not involved in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just count them out like, oh, now that we got the shooters, now that we got the real shooters, we don't know if there was a third one. You don't know if there was a third suspect, a third shooter in the assassination of Dolph. You don't know that. You understand? A lot of people are assuming that, but you don't know. You don't know what's being done. You don't know. So, with all that being said, there's no way anybody who knows the story well, who knows it from start to finish, who watched every detail of footage and etc., should be saying that Makedas is all of a sudden innocent, because they're not innocent. You understand? They're not innocent at all. Yvette said, "Thank you." Makedas knows exactly. So, and if they don't know something, they was heavily involved in conspiring against Dolph. It was a setup job. The job was clearly a setup, and he was stalked on his way to the bakery. You understand? He was stalked on his way to the bakery. So some people just need to leave good enough alone and stop talking, especially if they don't understand the story, if they wasn't watching, if they wasn't paying attention. You can't speak on something when you don't even know the details just because you want to sound right. You understand? There's way too many clowns and people who want to be right so bad, and people who are mad at fans and the internet for trying to do investigations on their own. There's way too many people that's mad about that, and it's weird because these people do not care about Dolph. They never listen to Dolph. So the fact that they're trying to act like they concerned about Dolph is weird, And I don't understand. So they just, I don't know. People are just mad at when people try to do investigations on their own. You understand? You said that I'm buffering. Okay. Um, who else? Am I buffering? Let me know if I'm buffering. Let me know if my connection is off. But the point I'm trying to make here is like you can't come up here and you know just make assumptions and get mad at people for doing investigations or about let the police do their job. Like how do you get mad at people for investigating something? Like they're just incapable of knowing things. It's not hard to solve a situation. It's not hard to know when something is a setup. It happens all the time. So people recognize that. That's all. People are just weird, man. That's all. People are just weird, and that's just what it is. People want attention. People want to gain clout. That's just how it's gonna go, man. But once again, we're gonna see what happens Monday with this case. We're gonna see where it goes. But salute to the chat, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Cloud the Beast. We will be following up on this case as time progresses. We will be learning more. I guess by Monday, when the man turns himself in, we're gonna see if he reveals information that we already knew or didn't know. So it's gonna get very interesting. That's all I can say. It's gonna get very interesting, and hopefully, he doesn't get smoked by the streets of Memphis because that will put a blow on what we could possibly find out. You dig? But like I said, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe, man. I'll be back live again soon. Salute to the chat. Y'all have a great Saturday. Peace.